What's going on, guys? It's Greg from East Coast Dyes, and I've got another series, another episode of Head to Head for you. Today I've got two Nike offerings, the Nike Vapor and the Nike Lakota. Now, you guys all know I like the Lakota, but I'm going to try to stay unbiased on this one. So the Lakota has been in the Nike lineup for a little bit. The Vapor, the new addition. So obviously it's looking to fill a little different niche than the Lakota. So it does have some different features and things like that. So price, unsure on this one yet. This you've been able to get on sale lately. Was around 90, is around 70. So I found that to be a good value. And weight, this is just a tiny bit heavier, but that is because of the stiffness. I'll talk about that a little later. So get right down to stringing. My favorite part of the Lakota, I've strung a ton of. I string on my own. They're back there. There's 3 of them. And it's what I play with. And I've strung plenty of them for customers back in the day. And they're a breeze to string. Very stallion-esque. It's got a nice pinch to it, a really nice face shape that lends itself to really any kind of pocket. You can see I've got 6 diamond in this right now. But it just has a multitude of stringing holes. Top string holes that could be a tiny bit bigger, but don't have to be. The string holes continue all the way around to the bottom, almost continuously straight to the bottom string holes, which is nice. So absolutely no complaints here on stringing, and I'd have to say the same exact about the Vapor. The number of holes are exactly the same. The bottom string holes are a little wider and a little larger. I think you might have trouble getting leathers through the Lakota bottom string holes while I've done it. It's not quite too easy. Bottom string holes in the Vapor are huge and should lend themselves easy to leathers, as well as the top string holes. So they did increase those a little bit. Certainly not, nothing against the Lakota, but stringing, I would actually pick the Vapor for everything except for maybe a really high pocket, since the pinch is a little less severe, but it took the mid pocket just about perfectly. So that brings us into face shape. You can see the face shape of the Vapor is just a little less aggressive, a little less pinched up through the middle area. Both high school heads. So I like a really pinched head. So in that case, I'm going to take the Lakota. It helps you string a high pocket easier with that pinch a little bit higher. This has more of an Evo 3 face shape, somewhere between a Stallion and an Evo 3. More narrow than the Evo X, of course, since it's a high school head. Both, I really like the look of both these heads. The Sidewall Pattern on them are both really aggressive. You can see the similarities in the Sidewall Pattern if you hold them together like this, because the Vapor has the same Sidewall Pattern except kind of flipped, which I'm not sure. They moved it down a little bit to help with the rigidity in the middle of the head. Excuse me, in the middle of the head, whereas this would be a little more flexible down through the throat. Overall, I think that I would pick my old standby, the Lakota, just because of the pinch and the face shape. But if you like a little bit wider pinch and a little wider face shape and something that strings a mid pocket really nicely, the Vapor may be for you. So anyway, guys, let me know which one you would have picked down in the description. Let me know what other head you'd like to see compared. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and have a great day.